Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. I want to talk real quick about this community event that we're all confused about because we have no clue what they exactly mean. So, Natural Motion puts together this community event to get us a free R34 GTR. That's great. I want a free R34 GTR. And then they tell you, upgrade your R35 as a community 1.5 million times and you get a free R34. And people promptly ran out and upgraded the stages on their engine, transmission, etc., etc. And then Natural Motion put an answer on their Facebook page and said, oh, no, guys. We're not talking about those upgrades. We're talking about customization upgrades. Like wheels, body kit, hood, wings. Those are the four things they mentioned in their little answer. What they neglected to mention, though, is what about all these other upgrades? Do they count or do they mean nothing? We need to know, because here's why. If all these other upgrades that are normally part of customization also count, then we have potentially a cheap and fast way to get customizations. And that is buying exhaust colors, because they only cost $14,000. You could buy all 6 of them, and you just contributed 6 customizations to the grand total of 1.5 million. If every player went and changed their exhaust color at least once in every color, which by the way comes pretty early in the overall customization menu, you just did 6 upgrades for 84,000 times 250,000. We're done. 250,000 players playing with exhaust colors. But let's say if that's not the case, then we're looking at a completely different set of costs, because if color changes don't count, and again, I haven't heard one way or the other from Natural Motion, even though I asked the question, then we have to assume the 4 things they mentioned count, and that is body kits, hoods, wings, and wheel and tires. Well, I am not changing wheel and tires, because every single wheel and tire in this particular customization cost an arm and a leg, 100,000 a pop. I am not paying hundreds of thousands in cash just to, quote, put a few points towards the community thing. That's not really profitable in the long run. Yes, you get a free car, but then we all be bankrupt, right? So what would be a better way to kind of spend your 100,000? Well, one, you're going to need a body kit anyway, because you're going to eventually need it for the event itself, the Mod X event, whatever it's called. So King of Modders or King of Mods. Is it modders or mods? I don't know. They seem to support modders no matter what anyway. So, okay. All right. So, 73,000 for the body kit. Then, that opens up the option for the hood that relates to that body kit, which is 30,000. Okay. And then the wing relates to that body kit, which also is 30,000. So, for your 133,000, you just put in 3 modifications that definitely should count. So, in this case, if 500,000 players all did this, and we all know sooner or later you're going to have to do the body kit, and if you just go ahead and spend the extra 60, you got that done. Let's say you do these 3 and the exhaust stuff for 84, you now have technically done 9 things, 9 upgrades per person. Then it gets pretty low in the total number of players that needs to do this. So we're really getting quite quickly along here. The only thing I think is not profitable to do is the wheel and tires. It's just not worth it, although most of us like the wheel and tire modifications anyway, so we're going to end up paying it anyway. But figure it depends on your finances. But if you just want to kind of help out the cause, and I hope we all do try, because free is better than, or in-game money spent to get this car is better than tickets, and it's better than gold. So I kind of like the idea of just burning some cash and contributing to getting the car. But we all have to be on board. We need at least 250,000 players, or as many as double that if we're only doing the 3 items versus 6 items on this car. Do your part. It really isn't that bad. But, I mean, if you're currently kind of broke, stay away from the wheels and tires. And do the 1 body kit you're probably going to have to do regardless, which is this level to progress in the event. Pick the one you like, add it, add the wing, add the hood, 133K. And for 200 and plus Ks, the 84 additional K, you can just kind of run through all 6 exhaust colors just to do it. And this way, hopefully, theoretically, you have contributed 6 more. And then that means all of us have contributed 9. Natural Motion promised to give us an update soon on exactly where we are in this community event. If everybody runs out and does the 6 exhaust colors without touching anything else, and by 2 days from now we're already looking at like, a few 100,000 modifications, then I think we're all set. If everybody did the exhaust and some of us did the body kit, and then 2 days later we're barely moving on these numbers, then we know colors don't count. So go do quite a few mods that your finances allow you to do, and let's all contribute to this event, and let's get that free R34 GTR. Although nothing is actually free since you're paying in-game money. But once again, in-game money better than gold and better than those tickets, because I want to save those tickets for the next car that I'm going to have to be forced to use the tickets on. In any case, feel free to let me know your thoughts, and if you have confirmation that colors work. And I don't want to hear my brother's cousin's friend told me. I want something from Natural Motion confirming that color changes will count. And not only that, there's another thing I want you to ask Natural Motion and confirm, and that is it multiple upgrades always going to stack? Meaning, if I do the exhaust color 6 times and then I go back and rebuy them, does it still count? If it does, then I'll just be buying exhaust colors for the next few weeks until whenever we meet that requirement. In any case, feel free to add your comments. Let me know if you liked the video by leaving a like. If you dislike it, leave a dislike. Anything will help. Yes, I'm that desperate. Anything will help, man. Just click that hand. All right. Anyway, subscribe if you like the channel. Hit the bell. Get the notifications when I put up new videos. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.